later. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. I think you get with this, cause this is kind of fat. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. I think you get with this, cause this is where it's at. Where it's at. Where it's at. Where it's at. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Kaylee, the Avatar fan. Thank you for showing up. Chance Draws, of course, thank you for being here as well. Aha, Erica. I hope all the crocheting is going very well. Holiday scented soap. I'm imagining something like cinnamon, maybe some peppermint, hot cocoa, gingerbread, things like that. Thank you for showing up. Chilling for now. Chilling for now. Doing a little bit of art moves on the board. It's late night. That's okay. Because there's still time. Why? Because we can. There's still time in the day, still time in the evening, and that means we can still make artistic moves. That's fine. I hope everyone had a good rest of their day. The weather wasn't too crazy. It's a little crazy over here. But I hope wherever you are, you're not sweating. You're not getting befuddled by your weather. But that I hope you're making the best and the wisest artistic choices that you can. Kaylee, the Avatar fan, I see you over there dancing. Careful, girl. It's a Sunday, everyone. It's a Sunday. A new work week is upon us tomorrow. But we can vindicate this weekend by making art moves now. Hope you're well. Thank you for showing up. All right. I know, right? Mondays. Not to be all Garfield on y'all, but Mondays, am I right? Yeah. Sometimes that's just how it is. There's only ever gonna be one. Retro, thank you for showing up, man. Appreciate that. I haven't been watching any of the Evo. I know Maximilian Dude is putting out videos. I think Jay Wong, Justin, I think he's putting out some videos too. Haven't been checking them out. I'll probably wait a little bit longer until I get to just watch a whole bunch of them all in a row. You know what I mean? Ooh, Eric on the Mecha Chameleon game. Nice. I like it. Lots of people playing Mecha Chameleon these days. It's crazy. You're on the Mecha Chameleon train. I love it. Aha, Erica. I'm going to be here. Chilling. Hope you're having fun. Hey, Retro, you're good, man. Thank you for showing up. The vaunted mod. It doesn't matter if the shoutouts don't work or you have your mod privileges have been hamstrung. Thank you for showing up. I appreciate that. Just chilling right now. Hope you're doing well. I know we have mod love in here somewhere, right? Mod love? Right here. There we go. Boom. There you go. Did they announce more chance draws? I did not. Like literally the last thing I saw was Carnage. It was Team Doom. It was Carnage, Doom, Jagnito, and the Breen Boblin. That was the last thing I saw on Tokon. Hey, you good, Retro? Yeah. We're chilling for now. I am here though. I am here. Hold on. Let me turn the camera on. I am here. Speaking of Tokon, there's Wolverine right there, right? Oh, what? Blade got announced? Hell yeah. Excuse me? Blade, Deadpoo, and Loki? Uh-oh, Loki. Okay, now I have to say, are we talking about... Are we talking boy Loki? Or are we going femme Loki with this Loki? It's the Midnight Suns, but it's the Samurai Outriders. Okay, that's a completely new and original name. Chance is like, it's boy Loki, sadly. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Because like something kind of nice about Loki is that he can still be just as much of a sassy bitch, whether he's a boy or a girl, right? It's still the same character, and he can just be enough of a queen, whether he, whether he's boy Loki or femme Loki, you know. But yeah, I got you. Okay, where am I? Oh man, camera's way off. Turn the light away. I'm right here. Alright. Actually, let's go to fighting game music. Let's go to fighting game B-sides. Give Deadpool Scorpion's chain uppercut, really? I gotta go check that stuff out. I mean, obviously Deadpool, and let me know if I'm blowing out the mic. It looks like it's a little bit touchy tonight. Turn the volume down. 11111 111. Okay, there we go. Excuse me. Sounds good. Okay, good. Deadpool being in the game, very low-hanging fruit, very obvious choice. Not bad, very foreseeable. But Blade being in the game, Blade and Loki, those are some vaunted choices. I like that. It gets me excited. I'm gonna have to go and check out what that gameplay looks like, man. Never had Loki or Blade in a Marvel fighting game proper. It's kind of exciting. Sounds good. Thank you, Chance. I'm right here. Yeah, I'm right here. I'm right here. I got... I don't know who was it. I don't know. I don't think it was Chance. I think it was... they said, oh, you're not wearing your glasses, Spider. You know what? It's a glasses night. Glasses night. Brontosaurus here. What's up? Spider. Spider. I know. Every time I show up on your streams, you go, Spider. Hey, what's up, Brontosaurus? I'm glad you made it here. Just chilling. What are you up to right now? Are you big chillin', little chillin'? Getting tired, full of energy? Are you geeking out on some FPS action right now? Blade in a fighting game, I know, right, Chance Draws? I got my Blade receipts, I got my Blade action figure, I got my Blade comic books, man. I've been geeking on Blade for a long time. It's finally nice to have him actually in a fighting game. That's very, very cool. I'm gonna have to check that out, man. Oh, okay, you're getting over to bed. All right, it's time to go to bed. All the artistic moves are done and had with. It's time to put the weekend to bed over there in great Slovenia. Brontosaur. Good night. All right. Okay, I'll catch everyone on the next stream. I love y'all. I'm just gonna end it right here. All right. We're gonna put this away. All right. Hope everyone had a good evening. Okay, I'm gonna end it here, huh? One. No, the one where he has it's like they're like green safety glasses, and he has a kind of a small afro, green safety glasses, and he has kind of a green and brownish yellow jacket combo with a bandolier of wooden stakes around him. You know, it was the 1970s when they came up with that design, and it's not a bad design. It's not the uber badass design that we know Blade from, but it's not bad. Like, I don't hate on it. It's about time. Well, you know, I haven't seen really hardly anyone playing Blade on Rivals Chance Draws, so I guess finally they patched him up to a point where he's playable. Yeah. The old school Blade. I do have it's not first appearance, but it's old school Tomb of Dracula back when Gene Colan was still doing the art. And it's right there on the cover. It's Dracula versus Blade right there on the cover. It's an old school one. I think it's late 70s. And it was an early Blade appearance. And I do have that comic. And I just thought, oh man, it's just so cool to have at least one comic where Blade is in his old school original getup. You know, I love it. Yeah, oh man, I love Blade. I still watch the first and the second ones like semi-regularly. And between those two, I kind of watch Blade 1 a little bit more. I think I like Blade 1 just a little bit more. 1 and 2 are great. I think Blade 1's a little bit more my speed, but they're both great movies. And I love Wesley Snipes. It was one of the first times, if not the first time, that an actor really, because like he wasn't acting, right? He wasn't acting like the Blade character. Wesley was just being Wesley, but he's wearing the kind of just the Blade persona. So he morphed the Wesley onto the Blade, really, is what happened. Blade was acting like Wesley Snipes, and you know, to kind of condense that is what I'm saying. And with that being said, I like Wesley Snipes as an actor. He's in just, you know, a ton of action movies and 90s movies. And I try to watch them. They're pretty cool for the most part. Hey, Chance Draws, you hit me with a Gene Collin. Nice, man. I love it. Gene Collin was a workhorse, dude. He was just doing all kinds of stuff, especially back in the 60s on into the 70s. But he's one of the more moodier and inkier artists. He's not your great anatomist. He has a lot of really rough looking bodies, but he's just so shadowy and murky that I think he was a great fit for what they wanted with Tomb of Dracula at the then time, you know? There's a lot of kind of wonky looking superhero comics that Gene Collin does, but I think he had a really cushy home with horror. I think he fit pretty well in there. Sticky fingers. Demolition Man. Yeah, hey, I love Demolition Man. Demolition Man's a good one. And he was in, I got a couple of movies of just Wesley Snipes in them just because it was Wesley Snipes and I think he's cool. He's entertaining. And I definitely got Demolition Man. I got The Fan. I got Hard Boiled, I think it's called. And I got another Wesley Snipes movie. It was called... No, it was... I can't remember it. I think he was on an airplane, but it wasn't one I can remember right now, but Demolition Man for sure, man. Okay, there we go. All right. I was waiting to see if that was gonna show up or not. Damn. All of the Blade talk. You make me wanna draw some Blade or something. Let me show you what's on the drawing board. Speaking of which, and retro. Thank you for that hydration, of course. Let's switch it over to this one right over here. Ah, here I am. Okay. Besides Blade, obviously. Yeah, I got you, man. Demolition Man was pretty nutty. And it seems like the further along we get in our, present day reality, we're getting closer and closer to Demolition Man, you know? All right, let me grab some water. Actually, I accidentally sent you back to the other screen. Hold on. There we go. All right. This is what we were, well, it's more like what I was working on last time. This was for Commander Biscuit's Prompt Night stream. And I only had, I'm a procrastinator, so I only had a day to work on this one. It is, yeah. Harpy Lady. Yeah, you got it, Retro. Yu-Gi-Oh. Yeah, you got it. So let me put, okay, there we go. Harpy Lady from Yu-Gi-Oh. And I wanted to get it colored, I wanted to get it colored. All I had enough time for was the inks, so it just kind of stayed at this stage. It's not bad. I'm glad. I'm glad at how crispy the wings and some of the inking looks on the armor and blah blah. Like, it's not bad. Not bad. Yeah, you're good. You're good, Retro. So it turned out okay. Prompt's Biscuit Night was also pretty good. I'm going to give him a shout out real quick. Hold on, give me 1 second. Hey, well, even Commander Biscuit showed up with a little bit of Yu-Gi-Oh! Art. Me and him both did Yu-Gi-Oh! Characters for the same prompt night. There we go. Commander Biscuit. Yeah. His prompt night was yesterday. It was pretty good. Nice turnout. And if you don't know him, get to know him. He's pretty cool. Pretty cool guy. I love that he brings the whole community together with just his prompt night. He's always doing art in the meantime, but it's nice that he does that. And I love that he's able to host and MC the whole thing. Great guy. But anyway, we don't need to work on Harpy Lady today. We don't need to work on Harpy Lady right now. Like, actually, as far as inking goes, there's not much else I can do with this. There's a little bit of touch up that I can do, but it's not something we need to waste stream time on. So in the meantime, I'm thinking maybe we'll just continue with a little bit of, and this is what I've been working on lately, just for kicks. Get a piece of tape. Hey, Glitter, what's up? Boop. How are you doing on this delightful Sunday? Glitter. Working on a little bit of, I'm thinking, Man Thing. Headache. Got the migraine, the mighty migraine going on. Okay. Another, yeah, the mighty migraine for sure. Okay. Well, Retro did redeem some hydration. So we're going to activate some hydration. Maybe it's exactly what you need. I don't know. Usually when I get headaches, it's the first thing I think of. The mighty morphin migraines, yeah. Glitter, I hope whatever it is, you start feeling better. It's late, so I'm glad you showed up. We're just chilling for now, though. Talking all things Blade, as we usually do here on stream, right? Nah. We were working on this yesterday. It's Harpy Lady from Yu-Gi-Oh! It needs time to breathe. It needs time to rest. Kind of set this one aside for now, and we're gonna touch this Man Thing that we've been kind of lazily progressing on in the meantime. A rebrand, yeah. All right. I hope everyone is eating good food. Maybe the dinner is what gave you the headache. Glitter. Did you think of that? Did you think of that? Maybe it was the dinner that gave you the headache. You had some bad seafood. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Okay. Oh, that doesn't sound so bad. Alfredo, white sauce Alfredo. A chicken Alfredo with broccoli. Broccoli or Brussels sprouts or something like that, right? That's what it sounds like. Okay, we had this kind of angle working on it. Did you make it, Clitter? Did you make it? Are you the chef here? You can't make food? Aw, dang. What do you mean? It's so much fun. It's kind of like another form of art, you know? Making food. So you're literally, I don't know if I can say this legitimately. You're literally eating mom's spaghetti. Do I got that right? Are you through with the whole trailer park life? With the whole 9 to 5? Are you forgetting the words on stage? It's harder to make food? Alright, I gotcha. Harder to make food. It can be, depending on the environment, pretty relaxing, I find. It's nice that your mom is, you know, still around and able to provide those things for you, though. Mom spaghetti on a Sunday night. It's not so bad, huh? Life isn't so bad. Anxiety? What? No, come on. Making food? What? Frying it or baking it? Like, I can understand maybe baking where you can't control everything, you know, instantly, but it's fun. It's fun. In fact, maybe it's even a little stress relieving, you know? It's both. Both. Is it too much to ask for both? What's your favorite food to make then? Burning the house down? No, you're not gonna do that. Come on. Chicken burgers, it's easy. Although I'd be lying if I didn't say, yeah, I like making those too. They're really easy. And they taste good. One of my favorite foods to make is mac and cheese. And I don't just mean just like regular like Kraft box mac and cheese. I like actually getting like a shell pasta or maybe like a rotini pasta, and then like actually putting some like effort into it, you know, like put some breading on top, chop up some jalapenos, onions, bake it. Like, that's really fun to do. Mac and cheese, baby, all the way. Oh, Chance Darcy worked in a kitchen. You were a line chef or something? Fry cook, line chef. Spicy? Yeah, yeah, yeah. If you can, although, you know, what's something that a little bit of hot sauce can't fix, right? You know what I mean? Like, has anyone had bulldog ramen or hot sauce? It's like the same thing. It's hot chicken style noodles. Really, really popular right now these days. And it's Korean. Hey, you gonna play some Ocarina? What? Playing Ocarina? Damn, dude. That game's like hella old. No, I mean have fun. Slaz, what up, fool? I saw you hanging out on Angela's stream. Is she still streaming? Oh yeah, she's still going. Yeah, she's still going. That's nice. Slaz, what's up, man? Glad you made it here. Just chilling in the meantime. Hey, Slaz. You remember this thing? Remember this thing? I was just talking about Biscuit. I know you were there yesterday, and so I was just talking about this for a minute. I only had one day. I wanted to get it colored, but you know, it's alright. I thought you did Land Before Time, bring in a little bit of Dawn Bluth, actually a little bit of animation power over to Biscuit's prom night. That was pretty cool. So thank you for doing that, man. Oh, you got it on 3DS? Nice. Hey, I got you retro. We'll be here. Oh, these ones? They're not prescription. I don't need them. See? A Japanese restaurant. Damn, Chance. Nice. You were making sushi then? Chicken katsu sushi. Turn me to shreds. Hey, Slaz, I appreciate it, man. I was thinking, like, are we gonna see any kind of bat wing? It was wings. So are we gonna see any kind of bat wings? Are we gonna see any chicken wings? And, you know, sure enough, it was you and one other person had bat wings. Like, pterodactyl wings is kind of like bat wings, so I classify that as such. Slaz, I hope you're doing good in the meantime, though. We're just, we're geeking on a little bit of this Man Thing art that we've been doing for, like a week. You know, just chilling. Chilling on one of our favorite characters, the mind-bending Man Thing. In the meantime, inky style. Talking about what's your favorite food to make? That's kind of what we was talking about before you jumped in here, but. And then Chance was saying like, "Oh man, I am never making Japanese food again." Chicken katsu. Damn. Man, it has been a minute since I had chicken katsu. I've had some sushi more recently, but chicken katsu. Wolfgang, who's not here right now, he's probably going to be eating chicken katsu every day. Every day he's going to Japan. Butter chicken. So it seems kind of like there's lots of chicken love going on here right now, especially for cooking. We like to cook our chickens before we eat them, huh? I am never making katsu again. Like, it's one of those things where once you know how it's made, you don't want it anymore. No, that's not what I'm saying, but definitely you probably just got tired of it and stuff like that. You know what's even more ironic about that, like when you say it? So, I don't know where you are specifically, Chance, but where I am at, all the teriyaki joints, they're owned by Koreans. And I remember specifically bringing that up one time to my mom, and I was like, why are all the teriyaki joints owned, operated, and chefs are all Korean? And she's just saying like, well, it's like it's easier to sell Japanese food to Americans than it is Korean food, because at like at the then time, I guess like Korean barbecue and Korean food just wasn't popular. So they literally just jumped on the teriyaki bandwagon and culturally appropriated all that Japanese food. I thought it was kind of interesting. What? Damn. Now it's like, it's different, obviously. But it's nutty. It's nutty to hear that kind of stuff. Because, like, even growing up, all the teriyaki joints were Korean people. Kind of funny in that kind of way. Hey, Domocles, what's up? Well, this one actually is. This one's I think the plastic nib one. It's the Tombo, it's the Fudo, the Fudenosuke. Yeah, you see it. What's up, Domocles? Glad you showed up, man. We're just doing inky art. Hope you're doing well. Hey, Chance, are you gonna make chicken katsu for everyone? Is that what you're saying now? Yeah, I got you, Devil, please. Any, like, if you got any kind of art questions, you feel free to ask. We're just chilling for now, but good, man. Butter chicken, right? Butter chicken. More butter chicken. Baked potatoes. Okay, that's an interesting choice. Yeah. Baked potatoes. Chives, onions, bacon bits, maybe. I don't know if you're aware, but you can microwave your potato and get it into like baked potato status pretty quick and easy if you want to cheat. It's kind of a hack. And so, yeah, getting hungry. How not to go crazy while drawing. Not to go crazy? I would say that it's probably a balancing act. I would say between two diodes, which would be satisfy yourself, but then also be hard on yourself, right? So on one hand, like, I'm not trying to go crazy, but like with this in particular, I'm going slow, I'm taking my time, I'm having fun with it. But then there are other drawings where I'm deliberately trying to get it done, be a little speedy, and that kind of also feeds into the satisfying myself element. But I'm trying to get it done. I'm trying to kind of light a fire under my butt, right? And that can sometimes force me to go crazy. But if I can find a nice middle ground where I'm in between, like, really focusing on getting something done, but also trying to experiment, have a little fun, I think that's probably the best way to not go absolutely nuts doing art. But if you have a specific problem, that's probably a different answer entirely then. Hey, Doug, no, you're good, man. You're showing up like, hey, Spider. Nah, I dig it. What's up, Doug? I saw you were geeking out on the finals the other day. I hope you've been doing well in the meantime, Doug. 10 minutes of microwave, yeah. You had Korean barbecue yesterday. It was so good. Everyone loves Korean barbecue. I'm glad I can actually live in a time and era where people are really enjoying Korean food. That's really cool because it used to not always be like that. But people like Korean barbecue. It's all about that marinade. If you got the marinade, you can make some exquisite, some really really good style barbecue, meaty barbecue style stuff for sure. Korean people do that all the freaking time. No, Slaz, I got you. There was one time I was hanging out with some homies and we were burning a chair on, I guess it was a bonfire. We just plopped the chair in the middle of the bonfire and then we all took turns sitting on the chair as it was slowly getting burned by the fire. So there's photographs of me just like sitting in this chair in the middle of a fire. And, you know, all my friends and family were there. It was pretty cool. Hey, nice, Doug. You do, Chance Draws. Yeah, you do have to be a little bit crazy. A little bit crazy. Maybe a little bit. If I want to be positive about that, I would say romantic. I love the romantic idea about doing art, about expression and kind of the balance between like the expression of what you're trying to do and I guess like end product, end goal, you know? And there's a little bit of insanity, I think, somewhere in between those elements. So absolutely, there's a little bit of a craziness to doing art. But at the same time, I feel like if I didn't do art, I would also go really crazy. I've had those moments too where I've been away from the drawing board for like 2 or 3 days, and it's like I have to do something. I'm getting anxious now. I have to draw something at the very least, right? Printer paper. Give me printer paper, lined paper. I don't care anything. Marinators. Legendary marinators. They are. I can vouch for that. So they will marinate pretty much anything. Chicken, pork, squid. Is this where I make a dog joke? No, no dog jokes. No dog jokes, right? Leave the pupper alone. Let's get the tape out of here real quick. Oh, absolutely. So I used to, not so much anymore because I haven't been going to, I guess, as many cons, or maybe it's the same guy showing up. But specifically the artists, I would always try to ask them like something that pertained to their career or their choice to be an artist, and I'd ask them like what got you into it, or what would your advice be for other artists, blah blah. So I'd ask them stuff like that, and I can definitely tell you that's a read. I got that read from a lot of them. You know, I've heard professional artists say like be prepared to give up your personal life. You know, be prepared to sacrifice relationships, and it's like, woo, damn. Like, all right, I'm sorry I'm asked, but it's like, they telling you. Like, for the price for professionally doing art is not free for a lot of people, and it can be a little daunting. I'm not going to deny that. Would I love to? Absolutely. Will I? I don't know, maybe. Will I be a professional artist someday? I don't know. Maybe if y'all stick around and help me, keep me honest, keep me illustrating, maybe I'll get there someday, right? But yeah. Try to always ask an artist something relating to the art. I try to anyway. And, you know, even if it's a writer, I try to ask them stuff that pertains to the craft, right? You have to be a little bit crazy, a little bit delusional to be an artist, but I like to say a little bit romantic. There's romance, and I don't mean that in like the lovey-dovey affectionate way. I mean that in more so the classical way. Like there's kind of an epic romance that's happening when you sit down and commit to expressing what you're doing and what you think and feel on a paper. You know, like there can even be like romantic element to drawing something like maybe superhero comics or anime girls or something. What are you trying to say? What are you trying to express? That in and of itself is a romantic element. It's a romantic quality. So I'm of the mind where please, if you're doing some kind of art, don't lose the romance. Don't let the flame burn out, because it is a romance. But that's my own personal philosophy. When is Man-Thing going to get into Marvel Rivals, right? Freaking Hood. The Hood is going to be in Marvel Rivals. Loki got into a fighting game, and the Hood got into Marvel Rivals. Pretty nutty. Carnage. Carnage over Venom. Carnage is in a fighting game, but not Venom. So yeah, I know. Like being a Man-Thing fan is like living off of a drip feed, just like a hamster feeder, you know. You're only gonna get just like a little bit every now and then, and that's it. Loki and no Thor. Yeah, even Thor was in. He was in MVC 3 and I believe 4, which would just be Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. I think, he was in that game. But Loki and no Thor, what? It's really showing you who like the popular vote goes to as far as like those two characters go, Thor and Loki, and it's like people really love Loki. That's nutty. Man-Thing and Tokon? I would love to see Man-Thing in... Okay, so I would love to see him in anything, but I think he'd be a great candidate for Rivals. I think he's just so far out of left field. The closest one that he comes to, I think, is Groot. But I think that they can do things to differentiate him. Him in a fighting game? I don't know. I think with a fighting game there might not be enough meat on the bone for a character like Man-Thing, but for something like Rivals, like there's things that you can do to make him stand out and be unique in a game like Marvel Rivals, you know? Honestly though, if he got into a fighting game or Rivals, I would not complain. Like either or. Is he doing the Jacko pose really? So for reals? Damn. Like of course he is. Like have you seen the Deadpool the Neko maid costume that Deadpool was wearing in Rivals? I didn't hear the TTS. I hope it worked. I can't hear the TTS on my OBS layout, but I hope it worked. Hey, Wallace Lovecraft, I appreciate that, man. Yeah, we're chilling, working on this, talking about Man Thing and our favorite food to cook. You know, we're just chilling. Hope you're doing well in the meantime. Inky style art. Yeah. So with Deadpool, he's gotten just so like absurd and so jokey that he's wearing the Neko Maid outfit, and like, yeah, haha, that's cool. But personally, I like Deadpool when he had just a modicum of seriousness. You could take him a little bit more seriously, just a little bit. But I get why people like him the way he is, because he's unique in the entire Marvel stable of characters, you know? So they have to lay it on thick where he's wearing the Cat Maid outfit now, which is kind of crazy. But all I'm saying by bringing that up is if he's willing to wear the Cat Maid outfit, if he's willing to wear the Catgirl outfit, he's gonna be doing the Jacko pose. Like, nothing's off the table with Deadpool, you know? He will do the Jacko pose. He will put the maid dress on. Oh, is it Nolan North doing the voice? Nice, nice. Hey, Serpent Siren, what's up? Hope you're doing well. Sounds like maybe you're not, but I hope I'm wrong. Which you will not hear me say often, right? I hope I'm wrong. No. Serpent, hope you're doing well. We're just chilling for now. We have a couple of migraine suffering viewers in here, so you're not alone if you have some suffering that you're currently going through. The VA and Rivals for Deadpool? Man, for Deadpool? Don't tell me, was it? For Deadpool, was it? Chance, was it Alexander Saab? You might have to fact check me on that. Was it Alexander Saab? I don't know. Nolan North did great work for Deadpool. All right. Oh, dang, Serpent. It's time for you to go to bed then. You mean taku? Takchu? Oh, you made some soup? Takchu. Oh, no. You made like a rice porridge, didn't you? Nice and cool. Okay. It is Saab. Damn, I knew it. Yeah. Alexander Saab. No, he's not like this huge. He's like huge name, but he has had plenty of work, and I do remember hearing, oh man, it's that guy, Alexander Saab. That's the guy who's doing the Deadpool voice, and I remember hearing that like, oh shit, it's him. He's done lots of anime voice acting, which I think is on purpose because Rivals does a lot to bridge the gap between comic book, like specifically Western comic books and anime. So it's kind of interesting that they went that route. Ursa Craft, hey, what's up? Damn, we got a little bit of a raid action going on. Hold on, let me move over to this screen over here. Damn. And, oh man, Angela. Damn, hold on. My mods are sleeping right now. Give me a second. Move over to this screen. Where am I? I'm right here. Here we go. Double raid, yeah. Ursa Ursa Crafta. First time raider. What brings you in? How did you find me? And also, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm Superior Spider. I do traditional comic style art here on Twitch. A little bit of digital coloring, kind of like a mixed bag, but I love my superhero, my comic books, and all things of that manner. We're doing a little bit of inky style art, working on this Man Thing art right now. But I appreciate the raid. Angela, how did the rest of the rogue action go? Tell me. And of course, Ursa, Angela, if you got any kind of art tags or links to share, feel free to do so. I'm gonna get working on some shoutouts because again, the mods are sleeping. Yeah. Forest friends are here to play. Found you by chance. I liked what you were sketching. I wanted to find another fellow artist to raid. Hey, I appreciate that, Ursa Craft. That's awesome. Were you doing? What were you doing? Traditional art? Secutor Wachi. Ryan Gosling, the famous. I got you, Serpent. Yeah. Gotta wait a second before get a shout out for Angela, just because I have a time limit on the shout outs. But Ursa Craft, thank you for the raid. Angela, Ben Ephraim, thank you for the raid. I appreciate that. It's late night. We're just chilling here, doing a little bit of art, talking about all things food and artistic approach and all the stuff we're doing, all the foods, all the favorite food that we make. I'm blabbing. This? I am Cornoli. Yeah, I know, right, man. Summoning Nicolas Cage. Thank you for that follow. It was kind of hard to read from my end too. It's Bear Crimes. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, you saw that. You saw that art, didn't you? The Beavis and Butthead. A little bit of '90s representation. Did you realize I'm still actually, I was lurking on your stream when I had to set my stream up, but I hope everything went well, Angela. I was checking out the rogue that you were doing, of course. It's always keen work. You're very your lines are a little thin, but you just go to town on a lot of the coloring work that you do, and I love seeing what you do. I think you're much better colorist than me. I'm a little bit more at home with my high contrast, like that kind of stuff, like just graphite or just inky style. But I have a lot to learn as far as colors go. But always love looking at your art, of course. My butt. There's so many parts and scenes from that show that's like instantly quotable. You'd have to have seen them to know them, right? I got you, Serpent. Let me get you a shout out, Angela, though, real quick. It's been a busy night for raids then, huh? Has anyone else been having any crazy weather where you're at? Like, it's been a little nutty over here. Stormy. Hey, AJ. Hey, I remember you over in Angela's stream. What's up, fool? Wait, why? No, hold on. I'm at the wrong. Okay. AJ, thank you. We got two? We got two Nicolas Cage? I have it set to random, so we're getting lucky with Nicolas Cage tonight. I don't know why. There we go. Angela Ben Ephraim. One rogue every day. Thank you for that follow too, AJ. Appreciate that, Ming. Yeah, okay, Angela over here. Like, lots of rain. Lots of rain over here too, Angela. So I get you, I get you. It means basically perfect weather for artists. Stay inside. Stay inside, do more art, sit down, get on the computer, do more art things. That's it. It's raining. What we can't go outside. You know, we can get in our car, but we can't ride our bikes or do anything outside. Can't mow the lawn. It's wet. Windy, rainy, nice. So you mean awful then? Or perfect weather for staying inside? It's introvert weather. It's raining. It's my bubble wrap, yeah. Or like, for SLAS, like where their class assignment is to make up or to grow a plant, and they're expecting their corn plant to make nachos instantly. They're like, make nachos, and they're just stomping on the corn plant, and it's like a little tiny, it's just a seed. Not the quality vocals of Rain. Hold on. We got my lines. Hey, you got some. Hey, there's nothing wrong with having thin lines, Angela. It's called line economy, and having line economy is really, really good. In fact, I could probably practice a little bit of more line economy. I think your thin lines are very good. My style is very texture heavy and chunky lines, so that's why I have to highlight your style. Your style is very different. It's good. It's raining. Rain. Okay, yeah. Catch up on the rogues. Hey, do you mind if I show that on stream? I think you're cool, huh? It's introvert weather. Some sun would be nice. Oh, like, for reals though, like, so the last couple of times the sun's come out, I go outside and I do outdoor activities, and this is gonna make me sound a little wimpy, but for some reason this year, I think it's been really high pollen count because it's been windy, and it gets my face all stuffy, and like literally I'm itching my eyes for the rest of the night, and I'm like, why did I go outside? I'm never going outside again. Oh, tanks. Rain's back. Rain never left. Gardening? Hey, nice, Slaz. Dang, I wish I could have a garden. I've had some plants before, but it's kind of hard with cats. You like that, AJ? The Cesar Romero Joker? The best Joker, you mean? Best Joker. Wallace Lovecraft, you're living in a desert, is that right? Go rain. Gotta work on line weight variance. If you want, Angela, I think your thin lines are good. I think you have some really bang up coloring work going on. But I do see you, especially when you try to, not copy, but try to do rogue in the style of another artist, then you vary your line weight, which is cool. I like seeing that too. But you definitely have your own style, and it's good. Yeah, I got you, Serpent. Yeah, I'll take a look. Garden, yeah. Kaylee. Well, that's because Slaz is garden flexing on all of us right now. He actually gets to grow tomatoes and stuff, probably. Tomatoes and peppers. Living in a desert, Wallace. I'm sorry, man. So you're just baking out in the sun then. Perfect. It's perfect weather to go outside, right, Wallace? No? Stay inside? Too hot. It's S tier entertainment. Okay, like honestly, AJ, I think that Joker, that old school Joker from all the way back then, he was really the only Joker that I think got it. And like he was the Joker that he didn't, like, obviously he wasn't like this murdering psychopath, but he was a psychopath, right? But he was the one that just made mischief for fun. Like, and Joker is all about the fun. He does stupid stuff. He kills people because it's funny, and he's the only one that has been that way. The approach to that Joker was kind of an incident, but it works. It works. Angela, of course. Don't make me glom on you even more, Angela. Come on, I love your art. Which, speaking of which, let's get Angela's art up here in case you didn't see it. Okay, hold on. Oh, there we go. It's not Nicolas Cage this time. Glassworks, summoning the very cheeked up Double D. I like it. Thank you for doing that. Thank you for that follow. I appreciate it. Showing off some Angela art here. When the music's playing? Okay, good. Here we go. Okay, there we go. It's Daredevil Rogue. This was the costume that Elektra was wearing during I keep calling it the Marco Cicchetto Daredevil, but that was the artist. The writer was oh my god, it was I'm kind of blanking on the writer right now, but it was I remember the Marco Cicchetto art. Yeah, it looks really keen. The RR. I drew Daredevil a couple of months back, and it was the old school yellow costume Daredevil, but I never colored it. Go Rain. Calendar Man? Hey, Atticus, you recognize the Calendar Man? I dig it, dude. And it's not even the Tim Sale long Halloween Calendar Man. We're going to the old school red and white costume Calendar Man. But I'm glad that you have a little, you caught that one there, man. Kind of a deep cut. Yeah, Chance, yeah, you got it. I knew you were gonna correct me. It was Chip Zdarsky. The Darsky run. Chip Zdarsky run. With Cheto art. Hey, you don't have to, Slaz. I know that you're fooling around with like acrylic pens and whatnot, but I love drawing hero stuff. Anatomy, I love drawing anatomy and hero stuff. It's all like Deadpool, Spider-Man. I may have seen some of that stuff. Sure. But I like what you got going on here, Angela. Thank you for sharing. Beach, it's a summer fun Rogue. Beach ball, the summer hat, the wide brim summer hat there. And over here, you can't see because I'm in the way, Ice cream. I wonder what kind of ice cream would Rogue eat? What would you eat? Pistachio ice cream, Neapolitan ice cream, chocolate mousse, Rocky Road. Is she a basic bitch? Would she just go for vanilla? I don't know. I'm just talking. I don't know. Spawn also, of course, but not really a superhero. He is a superhero. He's a superhero. He has the title dubiously, but he is a superhero. Excellent work, of course, as always. Angela, thank you for sharing. Neapolitan, you think Rogue would eat Neapolitan ice cream, really? Is that something she would, I don't know. Neapolitan? She's from the South. So I'm thinking maybe like a, I don't know if this is accurate. Like something a little bit more like a butterscotch ice cream or like a cookies and cream. I think Rogue would do like cookies and cream or something. 100%. Serpent's like, yeah, 100%. Damn. I got you, Angela. In the meantime, Serpent, thank you for the rain. It's raining. It's raining over here too. More video game music. But you don't need to see it. There we go. There we go. Thank you for sharing, Angela. Hey, get some pierogies going on. Thank you for the raid, of course, again. I look forward to seeing even more Rogue a day. Get some good rest in you. Get some good food. I'll see you on the next one. And again, thank you for the raid and the art. I love it. I give you a shout out. I will raid you. I've gotten 2 raids from you and I haven't raided you yet because I'm going late. I'm going to raid you next time, okay? Ooh, lifting furniture today? Damn. I know, I'm just sitting here blabbing now. I'm not even illustrating because I got raided, blabbing, people talking. People are talking crap about me again, so I gotta blab. People talking about Caesar Romero Joker and old school Calendar Man. So I gotta speak up. Serpent, I hope you get that body some rest. In the meantime, if you're out of here, moving furniture can be a little bit taxing. Angela, thank you and have a good night. Let's see. Hank Serpent, you're like a whirlwind, just moving everything around. You just got the wild hair. Butter pecan. Hey, there you go. Yeah. Butter pecan. That's a good one. I didn't think about that one. Hold on. We do have an emote specifically for that. There we go. They use a lot of butter in their cooking. Butter pecan ice cream. Not too far off. Intense. Yes, Serpent. It's one of those nights you're going crazy. Doug, welcome back. I see you there, man. Christmas. It's July. Are we having Christmas in July? Is anyone doing Christmas in July or Summerween? Art fights coming up. FIFA's still going on. There's just like tons of shit happening right now. Damn. Tons of shit happening. Will Spider ever do art? Please have a Christmas tree. All right. I'm gonna do this. Hold on. Because y'all is putting me in the mood. Down under, no Christmas in July. I know it's weird to even say Christmas in July. No one really like does that kind of stuff, but I had to say it. You put K-pop in the living room? Damn, now all your friends you invite over for tea time are gonna see it. By the way, Serpent, you're Canada. Canada lost today. You know that? Canada lost their game today. Alright, let's put this... No, not that one. We're gonna put this one down. I know, but you're a Canadian, so I had to say something. I know you just had Saint Jean Baptiste Day a little bit ago. Holiday for French Canadians. But I know you're not into FIFA. Yeah, last Wednesday. Yeah. Oh, did you? Damn. Hey, you're good, Doug. You're good. I love it. You're like, I don't follow it. Yeah, I got you, Doug. Damn, you don't gotta shout at me, man. Damn. Doug is just eating literally like grilled chicken and carrots. He's just doing grilled chicken and carrots. Everyone else is like making chicken Alfredo, chicken katsu. But Doug just put it in the air fryer for like 25 minutes and then eat it with a side of carrots and he's good. Okay, where am I? I am going to move back over to this screen. Right over here. Here I am. The shrine will be intense. The shrine. The miniature temple. The home temple. Alright. Thank you all for hanging out. It's a Sunday. We're chilling. Hope you all are doing well wherever you are out there. Staying well. Staying well fed, getting some good sleep eventually, but not right now. Not letting the summer weather kill you or befuddle you. Cheers, people. It's a Sunday. Okay. Let's go over here real quick. Okay. Alright. We were working on a little bit of tree action. Just chilling here in the meantime. Should I switch the music up? Is it time? And I don't hate it. I don't really follow the World Cup either, but I do have to root for America and Korea. And Korea, they've just been losing every game they play. Which sucks because they had some really good players, they had some really good prospects. And South Korea has just been losing. Every game they've played, they've lost. Damn. Come on, guys. Hey, Serpent. Thank you for showing up. I'll take a look at what you got going on with your late night room rearrangement. That's a tongue twister for you. Oh wow, that's the ending of the playlist. Hold on. Thank you for hanging out, Serpent. Getting us a little bit K-pop distracted. A little bit. Get some rest on that back, please. Oh, is it over? It's only the weekend, huh? Damn. Did Sonic Fox win? I'm just throwing names out. I don't even know if Sonic Fox is over there. You know, I'm just talking shit. Did Daigo show up? I don't know. Hey, Emma Lordy, thank you for another Nicolas Cage. Damn. Sorry for the loud alert going on. I still got the old style alerts, but thank you for that Nicolas Cage. Appreciate it. Emma Lordy. He got second place on 2XK. Nice, nice, nice. So he was there. Nice. I wasn't sure. I'm definitely gonna have to check out some highlight videos afterwards. I do like watching the fighting game nonsense that happens during Evo. Oh, for real? Is Blanca on Street Fighter 6? Damn. Damn. I didn't know Blanca was S tier these days, dude. I don't know if he was ever S tier. Hey, yeah, you're good. Hey, let me throw the... M.A. Lordy, let me show you the slideshow. It's just right over here. There you go. Now you can look at some of the other things that I've done. I mainly do comic art style stuff here. I love my comic books, my anime, my video games, my blah blah. Thank you for showing up though. He's just chilling for now on a late night Sunday. Chill vibes. Oh, my Insta. I'm sorry though. I have to say the Instagram is it's a little bit lean just because I think Instagram's kind of lost its way with me. It's not really good for art, posting art, or even discovering new artists. It's just kind of went the way of the West. It really promotes short form video. So I don't use Instagram quite as much anymore, but I'm glad that you like what you see. It was fun while it lasted. Yeah. No, I think the last thing I posted on Instagram was, I think it might have been in like March or something, quite a while ago. Chrissy Carson's here. What's up? Yeah, we got people in here now. Chrissy Carson. People showing up. Spiders moving up in the world. Yeah, Instagram. It used to be like, does anyone remember when Instagram had you could search under the tags and then you could search under latest, and that was how I discovered a lot of like smaller artists, right? When you could see what just came out like 2 minutes ago under any given tag, but they've done away with that now. Now it's like good luck if you're trying to use Instagram to advertise yourself as an artist. It's just not gonna work, sadly. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, and it could be something obscure, and if there was like, let's say it was like less than 100 posts on the tag, you could still see what the most recent thing was. Then it could help you connect with those kind of people. Now everything's short form video on Instagram. discovering art specifically on Instagram is really hard these days. I don't think it's any better on TikTok. Probably not any better on Facebook. It's just getting harder and harder to advertise as an artist. Instagram used to be good. Well, better, I guess, is what I should say. Looking for a raid target. Yeah, you're good, Emmy Lordy. The man thing tag. So TLDR, like, long story short, was I had, I think in here maybe 2 or 3 people that just randomly really liked this character. So then I started drawing this character more and more. So this is actually another man thing picture that we're working on right now. So ever since I found out that I'm secretly like sleeping with a bunch of Man-Thing fans, I've been trying to glom onto this character that I guess my community or part of my community loves. And he's kind of an obscure Marvel character, a little bit obscure, but I like him. So I was like, okay, hey, you know what? If they like him, it's like their enthusiasm is feeding my enthusiasm. So I'm just gonna keep, drawing this character. So I figured, why not? I'll stream under Man-Thing tag. I don't care. I got my cup. I got my Man-Thing cup over here. But it's empty. There's nothing in it right now. I used to keep my snacks in here. And we got some Man-Thing comic books over there, but they are away where they should be. So we're just geeking on some Man-Thing art for now. Yeah, actual character. What's a Man-Thing retro? Excuse me? I know, he was good enough to get one of these. You know that, man. Come on, right? Oh, wait. Something's missing. He's, yeah, check out the guns. Excuse me? Let me introduce you to my friend, Mr. Thing. His name, Man. Hey, Aha Erica, thank you for showing up. I hope you had a good time on Mecha Chameleon. I hope it was a fun time. I'm just chilling for now, but again, thank you for being here. You're always here. I really appreciate that. I hope the recovery goes good. The job goes, just working on the Mondays, right? Hope that goes good. Hope all the crochet art goes good in the meantime, though. But thank you again, Erica. Yeah. Get some good rest in you. Actual character, actual Marvel character, the Man-Thing. I am not the Man-Thing. I am not the Man-Thing. I'm not quite cool enough to be the Man-Thing. I am a man, I am a thing. I'm not Man-Thing. And if I remember right, the other Man-Thing pictures are in the slideshow up there. I think they're kind of recent, so I'm pretty sure I added them to the slideshow. But if you're lucky, you'll see them up there. So we just occasionally like to do a little Man-Thing brain rot on this stream. I may be the only Twitch artist drawing this character right now. showing a little bit of respect on Man Thing, throwing some love on his name, some respect on his name, I guess. Have I tried? Have I tried? What do you mean, Erica? Oh, I didn't play Mecha. Erica played Mecha. Erica, I have tried so many times in my life to be the Man Thing, but I always come up short. Would you believe that? Right. I try to be the best Man Thing I can every day. But some days it just doesn't, you know, it just doesn't connect. Yeah, Erica's geeking on Mecha Chameleon right now, and I think Chance Draws, who I think is still here, is geeking on a little bit of Mecha Chameleon. I haven't played any, but I know lots of people are geeking on some Mecha Chameleon right now. I hope it's good. Steam sale is going on right now, everyone. All right, protect your wallets. Protect your wallets. Steam sale. Get everything that's been on your wish list for 2 years. Oh, nice, Amy Lordy. Nice. No. I'm not. Damn. I like the thought process of seeing the tag as Man Thing and then thinking that the streamer must view themselves as a Man Thing. Kind of interesting. I didn't think about that, but also I guess I just don't care that much either. It's just a tag. You know, I change them somewhat infrequently. I guess Superior Spider is a very poor rendition of the Man Thing. I try to be. Chance, you got addicted. Damn, dude. Damn. All right, Chance, Amy Lordy. Gotta get hooked up on some Mecha Chameleon. Maybe Spider will get brave enough and buy the game. It's $6. Damn. Okay, you're like, okay, Erica, like, don't tell anyone, but I also bought a game, but it hasn't got here yet. I'm waiting for it. It's coming in the mail. Coming in the mail. I'm trying to protect my wallet, but it was on sale. I had to. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. Identity based. I am the Man Thing. No. Oh, it's a new garden, Slaz. Hey, Slaz, post pictures in the Discord if you want. I think you're in the Discord. Excited to play more Mecha Chameleon? Damn. I mean, I've seen some people playing it. It looks alright. It looks kind of, I don't know, it looks kind of goofy. I don't know. It could be fun. Seems like everyone else is having fun with it. It's like it's kind of like just dumb hangout fun. But Mecha Chameleon's only $6. Maybe, you know what? Maybe we'll do a me, Chance, Emmy Lordy. I don't know if you'll be here. I'm just throwing names out at this point. And Aha Erica will all get together and do a round or two of Mecha Chameleon. Something. It's the best community game for artists for reals. Oh, really? Oh, that sounds cool. I would classify myself mainly as a traditional artist. When I do digital, I mainly use it for coloring. I'll do something like this and I'll scan it and I'll color it digitally, but with line work specifically, I'll just do the traditional art. So it's kind of interesting you say that. Now it makes me more attracted to the game. Maybe I will throw down the $6. It's $6. $6 whole. That's 6 tacos at Taco Bell. 6 really awful tacos at Taco Bell or Mecha Chameleon. So it's like an artistically driven game is kind of what I'm picking up. Oh really? Okay, so Chance, I feel like that's cheating a little bit because I've played community games before where I have my graphics tablet out and I do have pen pressure on a game, and it's like Pictionary. It's not Pictionary, but it's like Pictionary, and I'll play it and it's like, I don't know, is this cheating? Like everyone else is using their mouse to play, and I'm over here with my pen with pressure sensitivity. So I eventually ditched it because I felt like it made me feel guilty, like I was cheating. Maybe I'm alone in that thought though, I don't know. Because you know what's funny about that is because of that game, I started to, I guess, focus on just trying to do the best artwork that I could with just a mouse. So it became like a limitation, but I relished the challenge of trying to draw something with just a mouse in like a short amount of time. So it rewarded me in a different kind of roundabout way, if that makes any sense. Oh, bamboo. Yeah. That's one of the more cheaper economic models. The driver's outdated. Yeah. Damn. No. Yeah, I got you, Chance Draws. It just makes me feel like if everyone else doesn't have the same tools given to them, then I feel like I'm the one that's kind of has an edge over everyone, which doesn't make me feel like it's a level playing field. But that's just me. I totally understand what you're saying. I would love to do something like that, but if it was for the sake of a game, I would start to feel a little guilty. Sorry, Slaz. Yeah, that one's not up. I'm working on it. The last thing I did was this. This was the last stuff I did for stream, which like that needed to get done. Those have been waiting in the wings for a long time. Those needed to be emotes like a long time ago. So I finally got those done. One thing at a time. Gotta learn how to crawl before you can run, maybe. Mecha Chameleon. Things happen when they happen. Unfortunately, I know I've been really lax about getting stuff done here on stream, but I'm glad that that finally happened at least. It's only $6. Okay, Erica. All right. I hear you. I know, right? That's exactly what I told Chance Draws, who's in the chat, and he was sitting there like, Spider, I don't know. It's $6. I mean, I could use that $6 on something else. And I was like, and I told him, if you want it even a little bit, it still means you want it, and it's $6. It's $6. Like, Chance Draws actually had an interest in it. I didn't really know about it. I was just trying to convince him. And now look at him. Now he's using pressure sensitivity. He's weaponizing an artistic tool against his friends. I know, yeah, I did convince him. He was saying the $6 seemed kind of like much, but he was interested in it. The best $6 you spent on. Hey, there you are. Yeah. See, and now look, you're addicted. I was telling you, like, if it seems interesting, the worst thing is that you only wasted $6 if it's bad. And he's like, okay, I bought it. Okay, well, all right, Mecha Chameleon. I'm not sponsored, but give me a phone call. I just sold your game over here to someone. The best $6 you spent. Damn. Amy Lordy, thank you for hanging out. I'm gonna be here again. Supposed to be here tomorrow. We'll see how that goes. I try to do Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Today's kind of a special day. But I'll keep you posted in the Discord, which you're not even in, but thank you for the follow. I mean, I can... Did you want to be in the Discord? It's very humble. That way you will know. You will know about Superior Spider and Chance Draws and all the fools that hang out there. Yeah, it's a very... I hate saying safe, but with a work schedule, I think it fits. Hey, you're good, Amy Lordy. You're gonna be geeking on Mecha Chameleon. On the meantime, I love it. I'm gonna be here on the next one. I will see you. You will see me, I'll see you. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for the follow and all that good stuff. Appreciate that. I really do. Talking all things Mecha Chameleon. Talking all things Man Thing. Change up the music real quick. Chance Draws, I got you, man. Crowd is thinning out. You're good. We're here just chilling. I'll probably stay on for a little while longer, but I'm glad you showed up and that you got to talk a little bit of shit before you left. No, I'm joking. Talking all things chicken, all things Evo, all things art. You know, now you can get back to some actual art. And I'm glad that you're enjoying Mecha Chameleon. I would be remiss if I wasn't to say that I feel a little bit responsible for your newfound adulation of the game. So I like that. You know, it helps my ego. Chance Draws, get some good sleep. I'll see you on the next one, okay, man? I'm not going to bed. Chance is. Yeah. Chance is dipping. Kaylee, the Avatar fan, you still have more work to do. Right? Let's change it up a little bit to maybe this. Okay. Okay. Hey, Wallace Lovecraft, I'm still here. I'm still here. I Making sure all my things are officiated. Hope you're still doing well there, man. I'm gonna move some stuff out of the way. Okay. Okay. What's on this thing? There we go. Okay. Hey, what you working on, Slaz? I quieted down a little bit, but I hope the gardening and the arting goes very well, whatever it is. Obviously, we're here just chilling. Rhea from Danmachi? Sounds like an anime. You might have to explain yourself a little bit. Hold on, let's see. His indeed. I'm trying to get through a couple of other like shows and movies first, but the last anime I was watching was Witch Hat. Is Witch Hat Atelier. Trying to get through that stuff. Danmachi, fantasy style anime. That looks good, Alright. Danmachi. The manga looks... If this is the manga looks pretty good. Shield Slash. Charging Star. Final Justice. Damn. Freaking MVC3. Chance isn't here anymore. He went to bed. Freaking MVC3 vibes. Damn. Can't even say it. Wrong to pick up girls. Okay, alright. I think I've seen that in passing, like scrolling through like what some of the new stuff is and whatnot. Yeah. Wrong to try and pick up girls in a dungeon. It's called Danmachi. Japanese style is Danmachi. No bitches. It's not bad. Okay. Huh, interesting. Is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon? So it's one of those isekais, one of those latter-day isekais, which kind of gets trashed on these days, but... Yeah. It's not an isekai? Really? Damn. Alright. So that means it's just fantasy. There are still fantasy animes out there. The last one I tried to watch was Clevates. I don't know if you know Clevates. Yeah, okay, yeah, I got you. That's like what I was saying, Clevates is just fantasy, it's not isekai. But more often than not, people see that kind of stuff and they just think, oh, it's just isekai trash. But it doesn't have to be. If you watch it, it's actually just a fantasy anime. So I got you, man. Yeah. Give me 1 second. No, I got you, Slaz. I got you. Like, and I'll say it, like, there's some isekai, like some latter-day isekai trash animes that I like. It's kind of like the hot Cheetos of anime. It's just, it might be a little trashy, but it's tasty, so I'm gonna go for it, you know? Just open that bag, start eating it. It's not bad. Some of them are just, it's like what I said, it's just the hot Cheetos of anime. Like, okay, like, if you want, you can let me know what some of your guilty pleasure isekais are. I'm not gonna trash on you. You can tell me what it is. You know, we're all friends here, right? The crazy long titles, yeah. I like those ones too, with it's just like the dumb long titles. Second, let me go here really quick. Actually, let's bring you over to. Uh-oh. This screen over here. Yeah. Give me 1 second. Sorry, the music is a little loud. Let me turn it down just a little tiny bit. I don't know. I don't know. I think I may have seen that one. Hold on a second, Kaylee. Like seen that one while scrolling, not actually sat down and watched it. But 1 second. Thank you, Kaylee. Thank you for that one. Thank you for catching me and keeping me honest. I was talking the whole time. No, I wasn't. Kaylee, do you specifically go for the long title animes? I think, man, what's the really long, the last one that I watched with a really long title in it? I can't think of one with like one of those like ridiculously long titles, but I've seen plenty of earlier ones. Well, not earlier, but latter day isekais. Plenty, like enough, I guess. Oh. There was one that was really, really dumb. It was like a meme. Did you ever hear of, I think it's called Vending Machine in Another World? So I was watching that, but I only watched the first, I think, 2 episodes. Oh shit, okay. Okay. Should be a little bit better now, hopefully. Yeah, yeah. I watched the first couple episodes of Vending Machine in Another World. It was terrible. It's like it, it's so removed from what an isekai really could be that it became a meme. Which isn't to say it's bad, like oh, it's horrible, evil, awful. No, it's not. It's just really, really dumb, and I think that's the problem with it. So I was watching a little bit of that, but that was quite a while ago. Uh, in the meantime, though, uh, like an actual isekai is Shield Hero, which I'm still like trying to get through. Rising of the Shield Hero. There's like my comfort isekais, which aren't very good right now, have been Skeleton Knight in Another World, and also Red. It's like Red. I think it's called Red Ranger in Another World. It's just like the Red Power Ranger in isekai, and those I just watch intermittently, just as my comfort anime. Like, oh, I'll just put this on while I'm eating lunch or something. It's funny. It's really dumb. Like maybe I have to watch a couple more episodes, but it's like the humor and the dumb factor are kind of like mixed together, I think. So if you can surrender enough of your seriousness to let yourself enjoy something as absurd as becoming a vending machine, then yeah, it's enjoyable, I think. Oh, Groovy isn't here, but another one that we were both watching was Ugly Mug Epic Fighter. And the whole gimmick with that one was just that he got isekai'd into a party of other people that got isekai'd, except he was just he put all of his stat points into strength, which made his beauty level really low. So he's just this really ugly dude that's in a hero party, and he's the most overpowered one, like stupidly overpowered, and it's just dumb, just like dumb comfort food style anime. And like I was saying, Groovy isn't here, but me and him were both watching the same anime at the same time for a while. It was kind of cool. Yeah, just silly stuff, Kaylee, silly stuff. Anime, silly stuff. Like, it's definitely nice to have what I say kind of a comfort food anime, but then also an anime that is a little bit more serious, that you actually get to sit down and commit and invest into the characters and the settings and all that. Like something you can actually pay attention to, right? But then there's so much isekai out there that you can just watch that, and it's just just kind of dumb, silly comfort food. Last Exile. I don't think I heard of that one. Atticus. Let's check it out real quick. So we were looking at is it wrong to pick up girls in the dungeon or whatever? Danmachi. Yeah, okay, I got you. And like immediately, like very recognizable character design and artistic design. It's so gray, so dour. Kind of like a post. It's like post steampunk would probably be a good description of that. Post steampunk. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, Kaylee. I'm trying to articulate it in a way you can understand. Old Sail Cannon Boats. I was getting a little bit of a kind of a Final Fantasy airship vibe from it, Atticus, but I get what you're trying to say, man. Yeah, I get you. So it's like when you watch, I hate saying Star Trek, but like when you watch like Master and Commander, or like one of those old timey, or even like a pirate movie, right? When everyone's saying like everyone to starboard side, like, and they're using all the naval lingo. It's kind of like that. Is that what you're trying to do right now, Kaylee? Pretty sick. Where he's all powered up. Yeah, naval link. Yeah. I got you, man. I got you. That's cool every now and then for sure. Pirate movies have a lot of that. Hey, nice, Kaylee. Nice, nice. If you want, post it in the Discord. I welcome anything you're working on. I welcome. Yes, yes, yes. I just like, even if it's just sketching, I just want people to be comfortable sharing their art in an environment where they can. I like looking at what you're doing, the characters, even if it's original, not original, I don't care. It's cool, man. Appreciate it. Because, it can be sometimes a little bit, I don't want to say scary, but it can be a little bit daunting trying to post your art in people's Discord, and there's a little bit of hesitancy involved with that, natural hesitancy. It isn't bad. But I'm trying to make it so that my Discord is welcoming of such things. Anyway. Hope all the artwork goes well, Kaylee. Last Exile. Maybe I'll check that one out, man. It almost looks like, you know what Last Exile almost looks like? Is a little bit of free Ren. Just with the artistic design of the characters. Okay, we getting there, we getting there. Dang. Oh, really, Kaylee? So what I'm doing, what I'm like doing artwork and having people watch my artwork as I'm doing it, is that what you mean? Uh Art critiques, I mean, obviously it kind of goes with whoever you're asking for the critique from, but it can be good. It can definitely be helpful. I try to promote some kind of sense of criticism, like healthy criticism in my Discord, but that's just me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, I gotcha, I gotcha. I think that's why you were asking, you were kind of hinting at that a little bit earlier with about going like crazy as an artist or delusional. But no, like I said earlier, it should be a little bit fun and a little bit rewarding, and that's what this is. I'm just chilling here, chatting with y'all, doing a little bit of art. I can already see how I want it to look in my mind's eye. So in the meantime, I can relegate, my artistic endeavors to, one part of my brain, while the other side is sitting here and chatting with all y'all about anime, right? So I get rewards from doing the art, but also being social and chatting with you. So it's a lot of fun. It can be fun. Yeah, yeah. 1 second. It was kind of nice just chilling here and talking about isekai anime. I don't get to do that very often. There's so much isekai out there. Even like, I mean, even talking about Last Exile and my life as a vending machine. Like that's cool that we get to sit here and talk about those things because I don't get to do it too often. But I relish it. It's very cool that we get to do those things. Anime is still very, very cool. I try to watch as much of it as I can while I'm watching TV shows and movies and YouTube, you know, all these other things at the same time. But damn, it's nice talking comic books, anime, movies, TV shows, music, all the things in between. With that being said, though, I think it probably is going to be time for me to get a little bit of food in me. Not a whole lot of forward progress done with the man thing, but that's okay because it's just kind of like I said earlier, kind of a chill drawing. So probably work on it in the meantime anyway. So is there anyone worthy of the raid that I can provide them? Give me 1 second to take a quick peek. It's looking a little lean. Okay, so it doesn't look like much of the homies are on Twitch right now. So let me check the art page. Let me check the art page on Twitch real quick. See if anyone is of the same ilk as me. I don't think so, but we can take a quick peek. It is getting late. It's getting a little bit late. Maybe it's time to watch a little bit of anime in the meantime. See, and this guy over here, he's doing some really good color pencil art, but he's French, and I think that would kind of create a language barrier. Good art though, damn. Some Deltarune art. Someone drawing Leon. There we go. Teto Kasane over there from Brazil. Brazilian artist drawing Teto. Anyone else we can hook up? Let's see. Keep going. There's me. Okay, yeah. The spider. This big face there on the screen. Damn. Preparing for art fight. I don't know if anyone here is preparing for art fight. It's kind of interesting. It seems, I don't know, it seems kind of silly. I could do it, but I don't know. I really don't know if something like that would be worth it for me. Oh shoot, what the? Guilty Gear. I don't really like any of these artists to raid. Kind of like hooking up people who don't have a whole lot of viewers going on. Damn. Oh, you don't know Art Fight, Kaylee? So real quick before I sign off, Art Fight it's been going on for I think 10 years. It's basically a mass online. It's kind of a mass online art competition that takes place in the summer. I think it's just for July, if I got that right. And so what happens, TLDR, so there's two teams and you get randomly put into one of the two. So you are either team A or team B, and the way it works is that team A attacks someone on team B by drawing team B's character or OC, and then team B can retaliate the attack by drawing team A's OC. And so whoever has the most like points or successful attacks at the end of the month, that team wins. Team A or B wins. And there's really no prize. It's kind of just an event to bring artists together. It's really popular. I would say it's really popular among a lot of younger artists. Lots of younger kid amateur artists that like to make their own characters, and there's nothing wrong with that. I could definitely do Art Fight. I like to participate in Inktober. It's a little bit more my speed. But Art Fight, it seems like lots of fun. I don't know if I have I got so many other projects to do in July. Yeah. It seems like it's lots of fun. Like I love drawing OCs. I love drawing other people's, versions of their own characters and whatnot. In fact, Kaylee, if you have your own original character, please post it in the Discord. I am a huge proponent of having OCs, which is kind of my main draw for even something like Art Fight. But now you know, that's what Art Fight is. We just had Mermaid last month, and now in July we have Art Fight. Oh, really, Atticus? Hey, if you want to post that in the Discord, I welcome it. I love to see. I have my own OC is in the slideshow up there. I love that people here in the chat and my community, they come up with their own characters. I love it. I try to draw it. I used to draw it every Friday. I would sit here and I would draw different OCs that people in my community have made. So I do like seeing what y'all come up with. And in case you're not in the Discord, you can be. All you have to do is hit that link right over there, Atticus. No pressure. Stained glass too, damn. Hey, no, I got you, Kaylee. Like, I'm sitting here just drawing, man thing for now, but that doesn't mean I still have my own OCs just like floating around in the ether, in the background on my back burner. And then I have all these other OCs that my friends have made and you have made and my community has made. So excuse me, there's plenty of OCs for me to draw, but on top of like art projects and commissions and all these other things going on, it gets a little bit hard to continually attack drawing OCs. I love it though. So anyway. Okay. Yeah, hey Atticus, Kaylee, if y'all are doing art fight, let me know how it goes. I personally have never participated in an art fight. I was gonna do it last year, but I wimped out. I did Inktober instead. It was awesome, but it was a slog. A lot of the Inktober artworks are in the slideshow right there. But hate saying it, I don't think I'm gonna raid anyone. I don't think there's anyone here worthy of a superior spider raid. There's people out there doing some things, but they're not really matching my tempo. You know what I mean? They're doing like anime girls and digital art and things like that, which is great. But I kind of like to hook up the homies that have maybe low viewers or doing maybe a little bit of comic anime style art, line art, something like that. Yeah. Atticus, it is doable. It's doable. And by doable I mean, yeah, it is all month long if I remember right. Art fight is all month long because you're put into one team, and so and it's random. So you're either, it's like the Sorting Hat from Harry Potter. You're gonna be in one of the two. This year is actually the first year I think there's 3 teams, which is kind of weird. Like every year since it was made, there's only been 2 teams. So I think this is the first year with 3 teams. But suffice it to say, you randomly put into a team and the number of attacks one can make is unlimited. So it's kind of just whoever has the most successful attacks at the end of the month. Kaylee, it's really rewarding, but it's incredibly exhausting for me personally. And I can blab about that one on the next stream. I know I've already blabbed about my Inktober experience enough. I think I streamed some of my Inktober here last October. I did stream some of it. So I've talked about Inktober ad nauseum, but it was fun. It was exhausting. It was rewarding, and it was a slog. So it was just, all these mixture of things. Like, on one hand, it's like consistently doing art every single day is going to help you improve. But then on the other hand, it's like you are going to get burned out, and like, plan ahead. When you have, when you have a whole prompt list for 31 days, it helps to plan ahead. I think you're going to be a little bit more pleased with yourself if you have a subject that you actually like, and you can see, 31 days in advance, okay, I'm going to be drawing this for this day, I'm going to be drawing this for this day, and you can selectively choose what you're going to pick for all those days. You're going to be happier at the end of the month that you chose this and that, and you looked ahead, right? But then there are some people who they're like the true Inktober purists, where they just reveal what the prompt is for that one day, and they just do it all in that one day. And then there's the other people that just look at all 31 and they just get them all done before it's even October 1st. So I was neither of those. Atticus, you can join right now, or you can join during. There's like, it's very, very lax with when you want to sign up. I can give you a link. Hold on. That's the thing. Like, you don't have to join a team when July 1st rolls around. You can literally jump in on like the 15th of July randomly, right? And you can still partake, right? You might not have all these attacks or points or whatever, but it's not really about who the winner is. It's kind of more about community. There you go. Slaz. Yeah. You know what? I would be lying if I didn't say I felt the same way. There are some days where I feel like the dachshund. I am the wiener of this artistic contest. But then there are other days where I feel like I am the winner. Right? I feel like last year, this past Inktober, I did win that thing. I won it. I did them all. I did all. I actually did 32. I did a bonus one for Inktober. Yeah. Hey, you know what, Slaz? I dig it because especially when I guess when I was younger, I would do self-deprecating humor all the time. It was my go-to. No, you're good. This year for Halloween, I'm going to go as an asshole. I will put on my pants and wear my regular clothing, right? Oh, see, there's some self-deprecating humor for you, right? This year for Halloween, I'm going to go as a nerd. I'm going to put my clothes on. And that will be my costume. Oh. Okay. Anyway. Sorry for swearing. Okay. So, sorry to say it. No raid. Thank you for hanging out. Yeah, there you go, Slaz. Yeah, there you go. Ooh, so moody. Look at the lighting. Bugman? Yeah, Superior Spider. I'm just a lowly bug. Oh, okay, Big Man. Okay, never mind. I read that wrong. I thought we were still kind of on the self-deprecating train of thought, but I appreciate it. Yeah, Big Man. That's me, right? Big Man? Yeah. Slaz, you're good. I hope the gardening goes well whenever that does go, right? And someday Chance Draws is going to come in here and make chicken katsu for everyone. Castrated can burn katsu. Bugman. Big Man? They can be the same thing. I can be a Bugman. Yeah. I can be a Bugman. I am Superior Spider, so it does track. Okay. Sorry I didn't get a little bit more done. It's kind of a chill evening. It's a Sunday. Hey, Monday's coming up. We're coming into the very last days of June, the very first days of July. We're coming into the very middle of the year and the summertime. I hope everyone's trying to have a good time wherever you are out there in the wild world of things. And in the meantime, I'm going to catch you on the next one, okay? Thank you for sitting here, chilling, talking, all things Man-Thing, isekai, dinner foods that we like to make, gardening, garden flexing. Slaz, Kaylee, Atticus. What a nice name, Atticus. Kind of like Lee Harper, To Kill a Mockingbird, Atticus. That's the first one I think of, right? Gregory Peck, Atticus. Atticus Glassworks, yeah. Thank you for being here, Kaylee. Chance was in here, but yeah, gotcha. Slazzy Boy, fellow legend, and all the other people, all the mods. They're somewhere out there, somewhere out there in the ether. Yeah. You're gonna catch me on the next one. We're gonna sit right back here again, talk even more art, more anime, comics, movies, all that stuff, and we'll maybe get a little bit more artwork done. But in the meantime, stay well, get some good food in you, get some good rest. That's what I'm gonna do. I love y'all. Catch you on the next one, Kate. Do the things that make you feel like yourself.